Hey, it's Black with Molly, and I'm here today to help you guys through something that I consider really, really unavoidable throughout the course of a person's life, and it is how to deal with an allergic reaction. What prompted this video, you have to excuse me, and my lips are still broken out, is that Wednesday I woke up and I had a little itty bitty red patch right here. And I'm like, meh, it'll go away, thinking like it was just a bug bite or something. So what I did is I ignored it, and eventually here it is on Monday morning. So it went from Wednesday to Monday morning is how long this has lasted so far. Basically, I have had a various stage of allergic reaction. So Wednesday into Thursday, the spot got a lot bigger. It went from like this big to the entire cheek big. As you can see, it is still pretty red. It's not pretty. My earlobes are swollen here. The inside of my ear canal actually is having part of the reaction as well. Both ears on the inside are having the reaction. It is not pleasant at all. Yesterday it got to the point where it was so bad my left eye here was beginning to close. And so I went to what's called an urgent care clinic. It's not very far. I took the car and I just went. What they did when I got there, they asked me what was unusual that I'd been using. I told them it's a cosmetic product. Showed it to them. I physically took the container with me and I showed it to them. They said, yeah, that's probably it, and proceeded from there. What happened was my vital signs were checked. They checked my heart, they checked my lungs, they checked my blood pressure, which was elevated. I had a fever, a slight fever, nothing over 100. Other than not just physically not feeling good, I felt fine. Like I didn't have a runny nose, I didn't have coughing, nothing like that. I just had red all on the left side of my face, and it was starting to get over here to the right side, and it stopped about right here, and then it was my ear. So they took me in, and they're like, okay, we're gonna give you a shot of steroids. I'm like, seriously? And they're like, yeah, you kind of need it. I had been starting on Thursday, I'd been putting hydrocortizone cream on my face and on my ears and everywhere. And, oh, it's also on my neck. You can see it right here. It's on my neck. So I started putting hydrocortisone on to stop the itching, at least. Very, very itchy. They gave me a shot of steroid. They gave me the shot of steroid in my butt. Never had a shot in my butt. I didn't like it. If you're going to put a needle in me, it better damn well have ink on it, or there better be an earring going through that hole afterward. I don't like needles unless it's for those two reasons. But yeah, that helped a little. The swelling has gone down. It's actually not totally firm to the touch. Like my skin feels like skin now. And here I am just wiggling my face. It hurts to stretch my lips, which is why I'm trying not to laugh a lot. And my earlobe right now has the consistency of a gummy lifesaver. Very swollen. This one's not as swollen, but it's still swollen. Had to take out my earrings. I did not take out my tongue ring. This is because it did not affect my mouth, except for the lips. So what do you do if you, as my subscriber, or if you were searching the internet, what do I do during an allergic reaction to makeup? This is what you do. Immediately, go get yourself hydrocortisone cream. I recommend getting the maximum strength, which is 1%. That's over the counter. It cost me about $6.50. Totally worth it. Don't worry about it. Go immediately apply this all over the affected area. Some people don't like hydrocortisone. They recommend calamine lotion. Unfortunately, calamine lotion doesn't have the necessary properties to alleviate all the itching, and it's really not going to do that much to keep the rash moisturized, because when you have a rash like this, it's going to sap your skin pretty quick. And hydrocortisone cream has an emollient in it, which is going to keep your skin nice and soft. Calamine lotion also, the last thing you want to do when you're having an allergic reaction is have to wipe the stuff off. The less contact you have with your face, the better. And with calamine lotion, you're basically going to have to take a paper towel and wipe it off, because it is, a dry cream is what I'd consider it, a dry cream, and it leaves this whitish pink stuff all over your face. And let's face it, you don't want to go outside looking like that. Whereas hydrocortisone, you're just going to have kind of a shiny effect. And as soon as I got the hydrocortisone, I was sitting in the parking lot at US Cellular while my mom went and paid my phone bill, or our phone bill, and I was slathering the hydrocortisone on my face. The hydrocortisone you can leave on, put on every 6 hours, and then after that, just every 6 hours, put it on, even in the middle of the night. You're probably not going to sleep a lot because it's going to be so damn itchy. Do not itch it. Second of all, you're going to want to identify the product that is causing this. I immediately went through my makeup. I found exactly what it was. Take it to your doctor. They'll usually do an allergy test around this area of your body. And then usually the shot that they give you afterward will take care of that. And then also, and this is the part I absolutely hate, you have to find the brush or whatever you use to apply this product, throw it away. Do not wash it. Do not try to get the stuff out of it. Just throw it away. Probably asked me, Molly, what if it was a Sigma brush? What if it was MAC brush? It's an expensive brush. It doesn't really matter at this point how expensive it was, because you as a whole are worth much, much more than that brush was. And the last thing you want to do is be sitting there over the sink taking your, say it's a MAC brush or like an angled brush or whatever, trying to clean out the stuff, because if there's something in that, what it's going to do is going to transfer to your hands. And even with soap, it can still get on your hands. The last thing you want is an allergic reaction on your hands. Trust me, I've had them. They suck. So just literally throw it away. You can always buy another brush, but it's more expensive to keep going to a doctor and getting these shots than it is to go out and buy a new, say, $35 brush. Second thing you need to do is throw out the product. Well, take it to your doctor first, and then or just throw it out at the doctor. But seriously, throw it away. Third thing you want to do, contact the company, especially if they're like a little independent company or something like that. You need to tell them immediately, so that, and tell them, I'm not mad, I just want you guys to know what's going on. Especially if you used other pieces of their product before and you really like those products, but this is like the only thing that caused you to have an allergic reaction. Immediately tell them what product it was, how long you've had it. Tell them. They shouldn't get mad at you. You're helping them. You're letting them know that this caused you to suffer. But yeah, so be nice to the company, because, they didn't go into this with malice in their heart, I'm sure. The next thing you want to do after that is get a prescription. They gave me a prescription for prednisone. So what they gave me was prednisone, 20 milligram. I've already taken my daily dose today, and that's I took 3 tablets today, 2 tomorrow, and 1 the day after for 4 days. And take this, if you do get this as a prescription, take this with a meal, or something, or else your stomach's going to hurt. This will cause you to have increased hunger. This is a steroid. You're going to be hungry. You might be a little irritable. You might have a little bit of, what is it the girl told me? Exaggerated moods. You might have nervousness. You might be a little dizzy. Other than that, probably not a big deal. I didn't have any side effects with the shot. I shouldn't have any with this. But yeah, that's what you do if you would have an allergic reaction. Definitely just see your doctor right away and get that hydrocortisone cream right away. It's like $6.50 at Walgreens. It's probably cheaper at Walmart. And it will alleviate the itching until you can go see a doctor. Do not worry about the cost to get yourself well. Go to a free clinic if you can. You know, if you can't, go to an urgent care clinic. Usually they're, at least in my area, their fees are not expensive. And, you know, just take care of yourself. Try to rest. If the allergic reaction is on your face or whatever, just lay down. Make sure to elevate your head. You know, put like 3 pillows on the couch or something and lay down like that. That really does help. Get some sleep. Put some ice on it if you can. I don't really like ice on my face, excuse me, but I'll splash some cold water on and then pat it dry. Don't wipe it dry, pat dry. In the shower, no soap at all. Basically, treat this like a burn. You know, that's how I would explain it. And I will put a picture afterward of how bad this swelling actually was before I got the shot. It was pretty bad. My face was much more swollen than it is now. And my earlobes, like I said, I'm just going to show you guys because, I mean, look at that. This is the rash. I look like I have some sort of weird makeup on, but I don't. My earlobes are very swollen. It is inside my ears. You can see it's inside my ears. So just be very careful what you're putting on your face, and I'm giving this informational. I will not name the company, as I said before. So anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Obviously, Halloween tutorials for now are being postponed. Hopefully I can get some up next week after this is gone. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm very sorry. I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people. Because I was going to do more than just the magenta look. Anyway, so I hope to see you all soon, and I'll try to get at least one more tutorial up, maybe some nail tutorials. So, Black Coat Molly over and out. Bye.